Howdy guys, I'm Mofolo8, your favorite Wolf Girl enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones Fanged. Today it's time for Chapter 12, landing at Dozla. Indeed, Chapter 12 of the various save files that I do have. As you can see, I've been playing this game a great many ways. Been playing an Erica route run, I've been recording with a no commentary twist, a grindless run, so do feel free to wait around for that one, I suppose. Either way, this one should be pretty fun. We don't have a lot of battle preps to do. We will go ahead and bring La Rochelle and Dozla, because they're both pretty good. Can't really complain about them. Obviously, Dozla's going to be big for us in specific. Just going to go ahead and throw him. Really, my hatchet still has 42 uses. That's kind of crazy. Do we have just a normal old axe for him? Well, here's an iron axe at the very least. Just need to grab a hand axe for him and we can be on our way, as long as we have one. If not, then I guess I can steal Ross's. We do not have an extra. Crazy. Which, I guess that makes sense, considering how much they must have been used before. Ordinarily, I would let him stick with the hatchet, because he's got pretty good strength, but as it would turn out, he is by a noticeable amount the lowest strength of all of our axe users. So he needs every bit of power he can get. Go ahead and throw his torch away. This episode we're going to be getting access to Ewan, finally, and Marissa for what it's worth. Although, sadly, we can't use Marissa this run. Let's see, I'll go ahead and send Ross this way, along with Garcia. Wait, you two don't support, do you? So in that case, Namie. We also get to decidedly throw away Colm next map, so that's going to be a bit interesting in terms of opening up Namie's supports, and so on and so forth. I've got some plans, so to say. Do I want Molder? I guess I might as well. Really no reason not to, because Colm doesn't have anything to steal this map. Get rid of these. I'm sure it'll work out. I'm not too worried about it. I didn't really do my battle preps, but we'll make it work. We've got some strong units right now. The enemies are pretty strong as well. For what it's worth, I don't intend to grind for anything other than weapon ranks, potentially past promotion. Once my units are promoted, I'm happy with where they are. Whatever happens, we'll roll with it from there. Let's see, up this side, I will probably send Amelia. Well, no, I'll send... Amelia and Ross can go this way, sure. That will work. I am in a bit of a time crunch today, so I kind of have to get through this one at whatever cost is necessary. Send Molder this way as well, because he's pretty good. I don't have any... Oh no, I do have my supports with Cormag. I intend to support, I think, La Rochelle with Ephraim up to B rank as well. Not that it's especially important or anything. Essentially, I just have Erica, La Rochelle, Ephraim, and Tana in a support square so that they can come along for the final little chunk of the game, because Ephraim and Erica are force deployed. Might as well have a couple of units to support them. Dozla and others have other things lined up in the near future. So I guess I'll send Cormag along with them, and maybe I'll just kind of hope that... Yeah, honestly, I don't really have to hope. I'm sure that Amelia and Ross have got this locked down on this side. They've got options, if nothing else. I do wish that Tana had access to her, well, it's really not too bad up there. I wish she had access to the Hoplon Guard, or Philly Shield, so that we could handle that. Soldiers of Grotto, you call yourself warriors, you're pathetic. I love Kalak. Kalak's probably, you know, I can't even say he's a top 5 character for me in this game, because I like so many people so much. He is excellent, though. One of the coolest villains. Indeed, Amelia is quite strong, though. I have no qualms with this. She's going to be very, very useful later on in the game, too, but she's not going to be anywhere near as significant as she is right now. Won't be too long before I will be crying and screaming because of how strong some of the enemies are going to get. They will start capping stats, and it will be literally impossible for me to double. It will require every bit of everything that I have to not get doubled, as a matter of fact. Characters like Garcia, despite the speed investment, are going to get doubled. I'm sure... Let's see. As you'll see in the eventual release of the long play, no commentary version of this, Ross, I was training Ross, and he gets doubled for the entirety of the game until he promotes, at which point he stops getting doubled. And it's pretty crazy how that goes. Amelia is really just miraculous. That's all that there is to it. She leveled up in a way that I could have never expected. I'm using friends in my other playthrough, pretty much out of necessity. Because if you're going to play this game, or those fiends, if you're going to play this game the no-grind way, which is a valid way to play, I'm sure it's, you know, the preferred route for some. If you play no-grind, you kind of have to feed all of your experience into certain units early into the game. I decided to give it into Franz, Garcia, and Ross because they have the early support, and I can continue to do bow training with Ross that way. Because, you know, a point comes where you do have to have good bow users. High strength chip damage is invaluable in this particular way of play. It's borderline impossible to not have some metric of good chip damage and still make it through unscathed. Because a lot of the time you can't really afford to face your enemies down one-on-one. I can't really even afford to face these guys down with Molder right now because he's only got 7 luck. And, well, they have more than 7 crit rate as it would happen to be. Let's see, I don't have universal ranges on, so there we go. We'll get this one figured out. We'll get that side figured out. We do get the guiding ring up here. I'm looking forward to seeing what I do with that. I think I'm going to promote Ewan before I promote Natasha. Not that she's doing badly or anything, but I think it would be a little bit more beneficial. Go ahead and get this one with Tana. So, the spiders are going to be a bit scary too. I remember the last time I played this game this way, I forgot to change the spider's claws, the sharp claw, to plus 15 crit because they're located differently in the order of things in the game. But rest assured, they can crit me now. Okay, I do need to focus into Dozla at least a bit because, like I said, he's not really getting much in terms of anything. He's just kind of here for the ride. I'm hoping that I can give him whatever I need to, because a promoted unit with 9 speed is not going to cut it. As a matter of fact, it's simply miraculous that he's not getting doubled. Like, as you can see, he's going to be getting doubled. I'm really hopeful those growth rates kick in something fierce, because otherwise it's going to be pretty bad. I think I can get away with Naomi and Garcia blocking off this way, because Garcia obviously now has sword access. Kind of want to heal him first. Any bit of HP I can get on him on this particular turn is going to be pretty good. I think I'll just let him sit here, steal sword up, and then with the Naomi support, she should be able to get the kill now. They should choose to attack Naomi for the most part over Garcia. It depends on whether or not they prefer to not die or if they prefer to deal more damage, because they'll deal more damage to Naomi. 10 defense. Okay, never mind. They will both die and deal less damage if they attack Naomi. I didn't realize that his defense was only 9. I guess that'll happen. That is indeed the way that life goes sometimes. How do I set this up? I guess that's how I set this up. Ducel and Dozla are going to be each other's best friend for a while, it seems. Because they can set kills up for each other. To a certain extent. Okay, luckily with Dozla he's got the plus 15 crit, obviously. But he also doesn't get crit. Or no, that's not what I'm saying. He doesn't get killed by a crit because of his high HP. Which is a nice trait to have. Certainly helps me a lot. Okay, Cormag, I'm gonna need you to come up here and kill this one. Luna, scary. Very scary indeed, but Flux is a little bit scarier. Because at the very least, Luna will not kill me. Well, let's try to avoid this. If we get hit by this, we probably game over right here. Well, quote-unquote game over. Not a true game over. There we go. Still need to go through and change the Wyvern Knights animations, or, what's it called? What? Pierce glitch. Need to change the Pierce glitch and turn that off. Because it is very bad for me, as a matter of fact. Okay, I'm really feeling the need for speed on Garcia. I'm going to for the rest of the game now that it's reached this point. He will never reach doubling thresholds again, I believe. He is a simple support unit now. Okay, good, no crit there. Okay, very nice indeed. Speed through the dark magic animations, the slowness of them. We do get a short bow now. We have not had a short bow up to this point. They're not especially good or anything. They do have really high crit rate, so that's a bonus. As you can see, Amelia really is just standout. I would honestly like to know how far above her averages she is, because there's no way that she's not above her averages. At least in a couple of stats. Ooh, okay. At least we didn't get crit there. Now, I have to be a bit careful. Mages do not bode well for me, essentially. I can't stand on these two tiles, so at the very least, Tana can go up here and do this. Which isn't bad. Do I still have the longbow? Kind of far away. It's a bit scary out here. It's a bit scary indeed. What can Natasha do? Essentially nothing. She can get this kill. Never mind. She cannot get that kill. I guess I'll just attack this one. Excuse me, I'm still a bit sick. It's been cold, chilly out here where I live. Averaging like 11 degrees Fahrenheit, or negative 11 or negative 10 or something in Celsius. Big chilly. Not the food kind. As unfortunate as that is. Ice cold. Just like this game. I forgot to change the question of the day, didn't I? Well, I'm going to verbally ask the question of the day. How's the weather? How you doing out there this time of year? Unless you're watching in the future, in which case it may be very hot. If you're watching out that far in the future, though, I appreciate it, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and put Cormag over here. I'm thinking that I can probably get both of these archer kills. Either that, or I could put Amelia just barely in range. We do have Zanbato here. You didn't move. Luckily, this is just a defeat boss map, so we don't have to stand around and do all this nonsense for too long. I think what I'll do... Lance Reaver... Dang. That's a bit rough. I'm not really worried about the Zanbato on Amelia so much. I'm just worried about getting into range of the archers, because it would be a great help to me to stand right here, essentially. Because she can handle the Elfire. She has 22 luck and capped speed already. She's got to be, like, noticeably above average. Okay. Let's try for it. No crit, that's fine. You essentially just have to not let Molder get crit now. Evil Eye or Shine. Shine for the accuracy. It is an 85, not exactly the most reliable. But it'll have to do. And then ideally I would have had Ross trade her a hand axe. Because I hate to attack with Javelin or Short Spear here, simply on the virtue that they don't kill. And this guy right here is probably going to kill Molder, in all honesty. Not only are we getting doubled, we're taking, well, we would have to get double crit. We are only taking 7 damage a hit, so that's not too bad. In that case, I will go ahead and kill this guy. Seems like it'll benefit me to have him dead. There we go. Big sleepy as well. Woke up prior to work to record a little bit. Sometimes that's what you gotta do, though. Okay, so can we get these kills somewhat reliably in some way? I could throw a hatchet and then get this kill with Dozla. Then he gets shot by archers, which I can deal with. I need to heal him up so that I don't get crit and die. That's a, you know, big factor in my success. Whoosh, Larshell. Good old Larshell. Sometimes on this map, when I'm playing normally, and I'm playing quote-unquote no-grind with the tower, I like to take this Toxin Lance and literally just break it, buying restore saves from the shop over and over. Or buying heal staves so that I don't have to waste a bunch of restore, and breaking whatever restore I've already had from earlier in the game. Okay, so now he doesn't die if he gets crit, it'll just hurt really, really bad. Okay, good. Scary, and then we walk on the water a little bit. We don't get this, this becomes really, really, really bad. Okay, cool. Good. Dozla has a lot of potential to not really be there, so we're gonna hope for him for quite some time. Okay, Nami gets this kill, and I'm assuming Garcia can finish this one off. Although I might want a hand axe. As long as this one dies, I'm not really too concerned. Although, there's an argument to leave this guy. That said, if I could kill this one... we'll go for it. We really can't afford to get hit here, though. Okay, good. Majorly beneficial. Still, kinda scary for Garcia. Then Nami can go here. Again, maybe I just leave this guy alive and I shoot this guy. Maybe I trade Garcia back over to Steel Sword, shoot this guy. I think I'll do that. Because I kind of prefer Dozla getting hit by a hand axe, because he can potentially dodge that, and getting shot once by a bow rather than getting shot twice by various bows. Okay, no crit there. Might get doubled. Okay, cool. Mercenaries do be speedy. But we'll be getting one of our own before too long. Alright, yeah, that's fine, don't really care. Bop. Okay, the other ones have moved in. It's getting scary. Don't double crit me, please. Okay, as long as I don't get double crit, I'm fine. The Awugis, they're after us, and they will destroy us. They have no qualms in doing so. Thank goodness for Ephraim with both his support and his high crits. Okay, or crit avoid with his luck. Not bad. We gonna be fine? Oh, okay. 11%. I can deal with that. Yep. It ain't no joke in Toontown. I don't know where that came from. I've never played Toontown. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It would have been nice to have Amelia on the other side, I suppose. It's like, yeah, it would have been nice to have my hard carry where the almost death is occurring. Yeah. Sheesh. Okay, I'm gonna have to start using the monster effective weapons here. I guess I don't have to, but I'm going to. Can Molder survive a combat interaction with you? Various bad things are occurring. I've got 4 enemies that need to die, kind of. I guess I could move you over here, so I don't have to worry about the archer anymore. In all honesty, I can just let Ephraim and Santa stand here and do this, because they will be good enough to get the job done. Ephraim's not getting hit, really, and they're not facing crit rate, because they're both very good. So I can actually pull Cormag over here. Not that it's exactly gonna save me or anything. Can Molder kill the spider? He can, as a matter of fact. And Cormag can survive 1 hit from this guy, as long as he doesn't get crit. So then it becomes very bad for him. He is the no-luck boy. You know, Ducel and Natasha could probably use that support down there. Can she get this kill? Nice, good. Very solid. So in that case, I can use Nami to get this kill. Bop him up. Heal up Garcia. Whoosh. And then, ideally, he's able to handle all this henceforth. Should be able to. I'll kill this one. Might be able to get that other kill with Dozla, depending on how... Really, you're not doing all too much. As long as we don't get double crit, you know? Oof. Okay, we didn't get double crit at the very least. I think that might not have even killed us. We had 37, and 36 would have been 18 times 2, so yeah. We're chilling. I'll let Ducel come up here and participate. What do I want him to S rank? Guess it doesn't really matter right now. It's more convenient for me to use the steel lance just because it's not that good. Okay. This one's a hard map. It always has been and always will be. But if I kill this archer, then I can use the rest of my resources to essentially keep Molder safe-ish. Because I don't need to use the Fiend Cleaver necessarily, I just need for this guy specifically to die. And I guess it's honestly kind of okay if the spider lives. Because I don't want either of these two living, because they one-shot me and have the highest crit rate. Not that that really means anything. Can kill this guy with Ross, I think I'm gonna go through with that. Seems to make the most sense. Just don't miss. 87's scary. Glad that we already got him up to D rank bows. Steel bow is going to be his main weapon for some time. Till we get access to the killer ones, at the very least. I guess I will leave the spider alive. I'll swap Ross over to Fiend Cleaver, and I will shine with Molder. Please don't miss this. Okay. Borderline crucial. And then again, don't miss these. Nice. We also get the Self-Fire. It's going to be handy in the future. Ewan is going to be going Summoner though, so it's not going to be useful on him. And I guess we will send Cormag to deal with these two, perhaps? Doesn't seem like a bad option, unless he gets double crit, which honestly at that point that's kind of funny, after all that I've done to avoid that. Okay. See how it goes. Obviously it's scary for Garcia. He's not weighed down by the steel sword. As a matter of fact, he's not weighed down by much now. Loses 1 speed to the steel axe. Okay, no crit, good. Molder does kill in retaliation. There's nobody to heal him, so it's rough. I guess it's a good thing I promoted him. He would not have been able to do this otherwise. Okay. Good. That's all that I needed. Because I expected the crit, in all honesty. 30 crit rate with an Iron Lance. Yeah. That'll happen. Now it's fine if he takes a hit. Nice. Love getting to see these animations a couple of times over. Maybe he even does it to the doggo. Okay, no crit. Good. Whenever those guys crit, they scream. Oh, really? Well, yeah, Horse Slayer's heavy. Those guys are not known for their constitution, despite how kinda large they are. You'd almost expect more constitution out of them. Okay, no crit, good. Is he gonna double this one? There's no way. Okay, good. I don't want to waste too much Bright Lance. You're gonna go for Tana. I guess that makes sense. An interesting choice. You were not gonna get doubled by anybody anyway. Maybe that's why the spiders chose Ephraim. They were gonna get doubled by everybody. So they were gonna die either way, and thus... Well, no. I'm not sure why the doggo attacked that way. Bop you. Strength and luck. Okay, and then bop you. Okay, scary. Please don't tell me there are more. Luckily we do get the Sword Slayer this map. It's my all-time favorite Fire Emblem weapon, so... I'm greatly looking forward to using it to the fullest. Okay, Battle Axe is a little bit more crit rate, but a little bit less, well, potential to kill, I suppose. Can we just get this with Dozla? There's no way. There's no shot of that occurring. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just get a move on up here, then. Kill this one with Molder. Bop bop. We'll go ahead and send these two up this way. The trainees are going to recruit the trainee. How fitting. Get a guiding ring. I'm not going to interact with Marissa at all this map. If you just defeat the boss and she's alive, then she joins you. That is, in my opinion, the easiest way to get her. Man, Dozla's not that good. Shocker, big shocker, right? Okay, so heal up Garcia. I really want to try to get this kill with someone relatively inconsequential. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to do it like this. Go you. And then hand axe up with Garcia. Although, good opportunity. Nah. I'm just gonna hand axe up. Bop bop. More speed, please. Yes, let's go. More speed. Now I gotta save this run at all costs. I say as I potentially kill Cormag by missing an 80, getting crit, and then getting hit after that. Or some similar order of operations. Okay, Dozla, you can stay an option for this guy. There we go. Not bad. I think I can let Tana kill both of these two. Ephraim can go right here, kill this dog. Bop. And then, like I was saying, 5 and 5. You're not in range. 22. So you're dealing 4 times 2 if Ducel steps in range. I might have to interact with that. And then you can reach, so I guess I'll have to go here instead. Do I need a vulnerary? Probably should. Just to have my HP a little bit higher for the next turn. Because depending on whether or not she gets hit, you know. We did the magic. Only luck, that's all that we need. For this entire run, nothing but luck all the time. Goes for Naomi for the fast death. And he's like, here, you can have the short bow. It's been my beloved short bow since I was a child, and now it's yours. Okay, apologies for the quick cut. We'll go ahead and get back into it. Let's see, we've got pretty easy access to this guy from putting Ross right here. Although I don't really want to steal axe. I want to use bows as much as possible. Guess we'll leave that guy alone. Hello, my name's Ewan. I'm training to be a sage. Well, you're not going to be one. Sorry to tell you. Here he is. Comes with the dragon shield. And that training seal, which I'll inevitably sell for money at some point. Looking very Ewan. Although he is not too bad. 45 magic. Does he have... Is he the most balanced of the trainees in terms of his stats? I guess he's kind of just backwards Amelia in a sense. He's got more res than defense. He's slightly better in the growth rates than she is. Well, no, they have the same total, it looks like. She has a little bit more HP. Ross is just epic, although 30% speed is kind of rough. It's not too bad. Alright, let's see. Maybe we get bow experience here. Yeah, might as well. Warrior bows, warrior bows. Maybe I should give the short bow to Ross, because it's going to increase weapon experience for him. It's pretty good for that. Let's see. How do I want to go about killer bow here? 21 damage. It's kind of scary. I guess I'll just kind of keep Spider Watch going on over here with Ephraim, and I'll bring Cormag back. That'll get handled at its pace. No problems there. Let's see, we can't really rescue Garcia. I guess we can specifically with unpromoted La Rochelle. And then Dozla can drop, which is a nice change of pace. It's something that we're not going to see much of this run. Rescuing Garcia is a monumental task that only Cormag, Dozla, and maybe promoted La Rochelle can do. I don't recall how much Constitution she gets on promotion. Thinking about making her go Mage Knight this time instead of Valkyrie, because I haven't used a Mage Knight in quite some time. They're not especially good in this game, but they're not, like, noticeably bad either. I know a lot of people kind of clown on the class on account of, you know, in the post-game, there is no light magic to counter. All of the magic enemies use dark magic. Okay. That would have been pretty bad. That would have been pretty bad, but she kind of flipped the Uno reverse and was like, nah, see, I'm going to be the one critting you. She's good about that. Luckily, Ephraim's having no issues holding the spiders off. I respect him for that. The work of a strong man, and he's taking care of it. Okay. Just gonna keep these guys here, and I suppose we will attempt to hurriedly wrap up the remainder of the map. I always find it's a great deal of fun to beat up on the Cyclops up here. enemies with high HP who are, you know, noticeably defensive as well, because these guys are essentially the armor knights of the monster world. High HP, high defense. It's fun to show that my stats are where they need to be. Obviously, this Entombed is quite strong as well. Entombed are notable for their high luck, so, which I don't really know why they have high luck in specific, but it's interesting that way. They're not fast, but their talons rend flesh with ease. Yeah, they're not that fast. They're cool. I wish that maybe there was a playable Entombed, but you know, in that case, you would have to have access to pretty much every claw type at some point throughout the game. Because, well, and you'd have to have pretty good constitution base, because that's the one thing that makes them kind of bad. All the other monsters are bigger than them somehow. I guess they are supposed to just be people, you know, your standard villagers and stuff. Sometimes kings, sometimes princes or whatever. Princesses, maybe. Alright, Ephraim, you got this. Maybe Dozla experience? Good opportunity. Yeah, that makes sense. That do be making sense. Okay, so put you in range, and I'm looking forward to that Dozla support for Garcia. Largely on the virtue of it giving some crit avoid to him. He's not doing all too bad on luck. This is one of the luckier Garcias that I've had. But, you know, you can always use a little bit more. Can Cormag just kill this guy? Not impossible. 15. I guess if Tana were to throw some javelins, that'd be fine. Good experience this way. I think I'll probably just let Amelia handle the trio of shamans over here. Maybe Ross can handle the Bone Walker. The Bone Walker Texas Ranger. There's no way that anybody knows that. If you know what that is, you have to let me know. There's no way, right? You couldn't possibly. Maybe I'm holding out a little bit of hope. Okay, there's that. Taken care of. We're going to throw a javelin in, and we're going to say in our prayers, no, no pierce glitch. Although it can never happen on the second hit. Or I mean on the first hit if it kills. It only happens on the second hit if the first hit doesn't kill. Good old pierce glitch. Okay, Marissa's there, that's fine. I think everyone else is just chilling now. Might as well take the time to get Laura Shell's staff rank up. Ideally she has restore in time for Castle Grotto. And yeah, I think I will save the... Oh, okay. I think I will save the guiding ring for Ewan instead of Natasha. I'll take him through the tower. Might make a montage out of it at some point, I'm not really sure. Take him through the tower and get him up to promotion. It'll be fun and interesting to have a summoner for the Selena map. I've never actually done that before. I don't know what kind of strats that introduces. I guess, in theory, it's really nice for baiting out all of her bolting tome uses. So, that's kind of cool, actually. You know what, that's not true. I did have a summoner for that map once. I used, Summoner Cyrene in my randomizer. That was a lot of fun. I miss that sometimes. That was one of my favorite playthroughs. I had some crazy units in that run. Okay, let's see here. Okay, sorry for the cut once more. The sheer force of willpower it takes to hold in a sneeze for that long, all for it to not work out anyway. My apologies. Anyhow, we'll get back into it. I will let Amelia simply just walk over here, enjoy her time with Ross nearby. Maybe he can even attack one of them. That's my hope anyway. I can't wait to have the additional support on Ross as well. Because we do get Garrick next map and he's going to be one of our more crucial units. Iron Sword with Tana. Interesting. Let's see. I guess, yeah, we can go here now. Dozla is in range and he cannot escape. So that's nice. We're just going to go ahead and kill this guy with Cormag then. And we will see what happens. That is my hope. My hope is that nothing bad happens. Bop. Nice and easy. Bop. Amelia too strong. I definitely understand. She's definitely too strong. Okay, cool. He's not gonna get doubled by a shaman, there's no way. In the typical game, he might even have doubled the shaman, but no such luck here. Okay. So in that case, what do I want to do here? Iron Lance, good opportunity. What do you have? Iron Sword. Kind of a shame. What do I want for you? Let's not get too much more Lance rank. Let's just go ahead and farm up Axe rank right here. Ross can get a little bit of bow experience. We'll farm up Axe rank. I don't think that I want her to be an S-rank Axe user. I think I want her to S-rank Lances, but we'll kind of have to play with it and see what happens. Okay, and just go ahead and try to get everybody up here at whatever pace we can manage. And ideally, it just kind of works out for us. Everyone will do what they need to do. We'll get these monster boys and girls, I suppose, potentially destroyed. But we pretty much know where all of these are going. Amelia's not even too scared of this guy. I didn't even realize that she was in range of him, but she does not need to concern herself with such trifles as a very powerful Entombed. That just goes to show how strong she is. But as enemies begin to level more, stuff like Gorgons are going to be one-shotting us in the near future. I once played this game with, well, actually twice I've played this game with 100% additional growths on enemies. That one low-key gets a little bit easier in the super late game, because enemies just start, like, overflowing their stats to the point that they just kind of reset down to low values. They get so strong that you don't even have to concern yourself with basically anything. Rouston's a rough one because you get cap strength, cap defense swordmasters with no speed. So if they crit you for death damage. But otherwise, you are potentially doubling them. In fact, often doubling them. You get late game enemies with all capped stats, but then their HP is so high that it literally resets down to like 20. So they have literally fully across the board capped stats that they can't even use. Which is always great. Bop. And then bop this guy. Just get all that axe strength we can for now. We'll go ahead and get up here and kill this buddy boy. As long as Marissa can't attack me, I don't want her getting over here and accidentally losing the game for herself. She's too cool for that. Alright, let's get everybody on their way. Cormac's gonna need all of his support partners after all. Push him back up to full. Ephraim, Tana, or Shell can tag along, I suppose. Ewan just gets to watch. He doesn't get to participate. Nice crit. There we go. Just get through all those. We pretty much knew what was going to happen there. Although I guess Garcia could have died to the mercenary. Alright, let's see how bad this gets. Start with a little bit of Namie. We'll see if we can land a couple of crits with an iron bow. If not, then it's fine. She is the chip damage initiator. Maybe Garcia gets the crit with the killer axe. Although, this is a good opportunity to use the shadow killer. Crit would be kind of funny. We'll go for this one. No such luck. Okay, sounds good. Do we still have the beacon bow? Is it on Namie? Perchance? It is not, so I could actually give that over to Ross. Let's see what he can do with it. Beacon bow. Trade it over for the Fiend Cleaver. Might as well. Can't use them both the same round anyway. Let's see, your support partner is already up here. If this doesn't work out, I can actually give the kill to Dozla. Not bad. Not bad. Surprising, even. So, in that case, I'll just take Ducel. Give that up. Could even use the Rune Sword. I did get that. Oh yeah, I've still got that devil axe in here that I need to break somehow. Well, one of these days. Bad idea. I don't got time. I don't got time to reset the whole map. I gotta go to work in 20 minutes. Don't worry about it too much. Imagine that we just used Amelia the entire time. Oh jeez. My apologies. HP luck res. Oh jeez. Sword Slayer acquired. Let's go. What a good weapon. Ah, nice. Excellent. Well, like I said, that's about all I got for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Next episode, we'll go ahead and get Ewan up. And like I said, I won't grind anymore once we get to the point that everyone's promoted. I apologize, I just made these last couple of chapters easier, but I've been having a great time with it. It's been a lot of fun. And it's going to get brutal much later on. Like I said, on this one right here, I've been playing... wait a second. No, it's not on this one. I wanted to keep this save in case I wanted to go back to it and play this one, specifically no grind. But then I essentially copied my game and moved it and started another one on that one. Maybe I'll bring that one up sometime. Well, you're gonna see that run anyway. Well, maybe you'll see that run. You will if you're a channel member, that's for sure. I think it's gonna be an unlisted video attached to the final episode of the series. So, if you want to see that one, you'll have to stick around. Do make sure to subscribe, all that stuff, like the video. That's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Wait, let's move back up here. There we go. Until next time, I'll see you later.